Hello and welcome back to Sully Groots Gaming. This is my number 2 game of the year. It would be higher on the list, but I had a lot of issues with it. The bare minimum of which was that it just could have been better. But it could have been a whole hell of a lot worse. Um, the characters are all different enough and fun enough to play as. Of course, I played as fucking Flack because that's what everybody played as. But I'm an animal lover, so because this cute little fella here, I decided, I'm gonna play as just gonna play as I'm just gonna play as Flack because little feller's cute. Um, it's fun. It is really really fun. I gotta say, I actually really enjoyed this one quite a bit. It doesn't mean it was perfect. It's far from perfect. Um, First off, Mayhem mode is kind of cool. I like the idea of it. Could have been a lot better. Least of which is the fact that it most definitely could have done with a lot more done with a lot better. There's a lot of things this game could have done a lot better. The least of which the amount of legendaries drop kind of rough. I enjoyed it when it came out. I've enjoyed it over the past few months. Does that make it perfect? No, fucking far from. It needs work done to it, to say the absolute least. It needs a lot of work done to it. A lot of stuff needs fixed. Maliwan weapons need to be completely redone. That charge up time is killer. I'm glad Atlas is back from BL1. I have been playing since the BL1 days. It is not as good as Borderlands 2, but they just released the first DLC. I'm enjoying this free content update regularly a lot. Gunplay is awesome. I like the fact that I love the fact that you can slide. I do not like the slam. I don't even use the fucking slam. It is pointless, stupid, and useless. But it's nice that they added it in. So far, the takedown at Maliwan is okay. I can't say it's great or amazing. It's okay. The matchmaking works mostly okay. I say mostly okay because it could be a whole hell of a lot better. Could be a whole full disclosure. I am playing on Mayhem 1, not Borks. I'm not a masochist. I just want to do screwing around. Alright, this whole reason I'm on Mayhem 1 and not 3 or 4. The pros, all 4 characters are different and fun. And fun enough that you yourself fighting any of them. I mean, my farm spot is the same as Grave Ward because he's easy, quick, and fun. He doesn't break a lot of the rules that a lot of other games break. I just enjoy killing Grave Wardens. I enjoy doing it. This game is missing a lot, though. The guns are not near as fun as the previous game. This game had much better, much better, bosses and farms, but you are more likely to get stuff to drop from these guys now, so I'm glad they upped that, except for the rare spawns. See? What I mean, look at this. It's a skin. I still got a gold. I still got a legendary. There is a few issues with it though. It's not for everybody. I've never played. Full disclosure, I've never played Destiny. I've never played anything other than basically Borderlands for the looter shooter series. So I don't know how good Destiny and the rest of those games are. I'm sure they're good. They just never appealed to me. I don't like Bungie very much. I'm not fond of them. I'm not a fan of them. I do, however, thoroughly enjoy Borderlands 3. I like that you have cooperation and co-opetition, which is one of the bonuses they add. You can do both. It isn't just, oh, we're going to do cooperation, or we're going to do co-opetition the whole time, like with Borderlands 2, because Borderlands 2, you'd get in there, you'd have one person, OP8, with level 80 fucking monsters against you, and they're just owning you because you're level 10 or 12.
Welcome back, little friend.
Cooperation is very nice. It's nice that, you know, I can play a game with my friend's brother, and we can both go against Grave Ward, and he can have fun taking on Grave Ward his way, with his, like, level, like, freaking 1, you know, and I can go at him at level 51, as you see, and we can both have a fun time doing it, and I can power level him that way, you know.
Fight.
Not many I can think of off the top of my head do that, but I'm sure they do. I'm one who doesn't know much of anything. I will be probably don't know much of anything about these games. More games than this to do it, but this is just the one I know of. It's nice that they do that. Trying to think of other games that I'm trying to think of. Negatives are that sometimes you one is it this game absolutely you'll be fine 1 minute, and the next a few minutes in a mission or two later you are way under level and you have to go do side quests to level up. It kind of has a vertical, which is a bad thing. Because I hate games with a vertical learning curve. I would say that Witcher 2 absolutely had a vertical learning curve, and this is very similar. Will come an enemy or a boss monster that's kicking. Katagawa Ball is the first real example in this whole game of this. Katagawa Ball will mess you up like you wouldn't believe. You know, Katagawa Ball is the worst example, is the prime example of this. I hated that part of the game because when I first played it, he owned me every time the first few times. For quite some time he owned me. Because I just wasn't good at it. Or because I just wasn't leveled up enough, which kind of made it to where it was unfair. You know? There's not a lot of difference between the routes and other Skrillex. Just kinda, they change some things, but they're not perfect. They are pretty damn far from perfect. The relics have a lot of issues. The first of which being that they don't have much in the way of difference. You get, like, it's going to roll with the same few things over and over again. You get a cryo relic, it's going to roll with the same few things over and over again. That's just how this game works. Class mods definitely boost. I like the class mod system. There is issues with it though. Class mods seem to have the same oomph that they used to have. But, okay, so now we're going to go into, now since I kind of talked the cons, let's talk, oh yeah, in the enemies. The Cringe Twins. Worst enemies in, worst villains in Borderlands history. Pre-sequel had a better main villain than this game. And you know, it had a lot of annoying characters like Pickles and a few others, as I know you probably know from watching, you know, some people. Okay. Huh. Okay, I guess I'll check that out later. It was worth the money. It was not necessarily worth the wait like it should have been. It really, realistically, it should have been a lot better than it was. It could have been a lot worse, though. I thoroughly enjoy it. Also, I like that, you know, you get crap like, you know, the companion, which is a reference to Firefly. You get the Hellwalker shotgun, the Hellwalker shotgun, which is a reference to Doom. You know, there is a lot of really good stuff in this game, and a lot of stuff that's just missing. Um, if you're a Borderlands fan, pick it up. If you're not, don't. It's my number 2 game of the year. And I actually completely enjoyed it. Campaign was a little short, but I still enjoyed it. And the first DLC is wickedly fun. So, that's my number 2 game of the year. Thank you. Please tune in to Sullivan for more content coming.